Hello and welcome to the introduction of Tea Time with Crystal Clarity. I'm so glad that you're here with me. I've created this space with the idea of just being able to sit down and have tea with you and just talk about our truths. We so often are afraid to talk about those things that other people find odd or strange or things that we struggle with, the things that are usually the most important. And I just want to create a space where I can set the example for you and be able to just speak whatever my truth is from day to day. Sometimes we may talk about physical health, we may talk about mental health, we may talk about our emotions. Other times we may talk about things like spirituality, our connection to the universe, our connection with nature and the earth, the moon cycles, astrology. Really, the topics are limitless. And I think that's the way that it should be. I think that we have lived a life that has been so limited. And from this limited perspective, we have created a lot of stress, a lot of blocks, a lot of discomfort for ourselves. It's just not necessary. And as we begin to relax and to question some of these things, we can ask ourselves, is this what really works for me? Do I really believe in this? Is it worth investing my energy in? Is this really how it works? Or is there a better way? And as we begin to open ourselves to these ideas, as we begin to give ourselves permission to look at things through a new perspective, we begin to find that we feel different. And when we feel different, we act different. And all of these things begin to feed into this beautiful cycle of flow for us as we begin to live and speak and allow our truth to flow through us. And so I hope that you will join me as I share my truth with you and allow it to ignite that truth within you. Allow what you hear to soften you, to allow you to take things into new considerations. I'm not asking you to believe what I believe or to even practice the things that I practice. I am asking you to be with me and have an open mind. Consider that things may be different than what you've been told. Allow yourself to be open to new ideas. Take with you what works and let go of what doesn't. As a Reiki master, I'll talk a lot about energy and how energy affects you. And I really want to bring things from a logical perspective into a big picture perspective. I believe that one of the things that I've come to do and to share with the world is a new way of seeing things and of connecting things. And I totally believe that science and metaphysics are balanced in a beautiful way. And when we open our minds to this, we can begin to understand things from a new perspective. I think that there are so many things that we have been led to believe that when we begin to soften around them and allow connection, we can begin to let go of the resistance that we're holding, let go of the fear of being more open. We can begin to take into consideration why we've been taught some of the things that we've been taught and whether or not those things are working for us. As we begin to become curious about ourselves and about our deepest truths, our perspectives about everything begin to change. our compassion toward others begins to change. We begin to find ourselves being more patient, having more faith, seeing things happen more gracefully. And so again, it is my hope that through sharing my truth and my experience, that I will encourage you to be able to experience your own truth, to be able to expand yourself in new ways, and to be able to set an example for those around you. I hope that you'll join me tomorrow for the first episode of Tea Time with Crystal. And I look forward to our journey together. I look forward to discovering my truth and yours. Namaste.